Together we can show the world what we can do. You are next to me and I'm next to you. Pushing on through until the battle's won. No one's gonna give nothing to us. Into each other we put our trust. Standing united after the fight is done.
Yo, what's going on, guys? It's me, the Ninja Reviewer here. Time for another exciting review of My Hero Academia Season 3, Episode 24 review. That day has come! Yeah, My Hero. So, expect one more of these intros to come out because obviously next week is the season finale to My Hero Academia Season 3. Next week, though, will be a live reaction / review of the season finale to My Hero Academia. Oh man, yo, I cannot wait for next week's episode. It is gonna be so fucking lit, dude. I cannot wait for next week's episode. But now I'm just here to talk about this episode, episode 24. Yo, oh man, finally, big boy finally shows up in the anime, which I was very, very happy for. What I'm talking about, of course, is particular characters. One character, I'm not going to say who his name is because well, actually, the other three characters, I can't really say their names either because they haven't been fully revealed as their names. They're only known as the Big Three, but I will get to those characters in a little bit. But for now, let's talk about what happens at the very beginning. But that's not to the very end of the episode. Let's talk about the beginning. The beginning, we actually get some backstory on some, not just backstory, but also, like, what's going on in the world of Twice, which is the hero. Now, people are going to be confused. Like, Nani? Like, I didn't really know this is going to be Twice. But I did read the manga, and yes, this is exactly how it went down in the manga. In the manga, we see from Twice's perspective of, like, how he lives. He basically lives alone in this, like, apartment complex. And he has a personality disorder where the reason why he has a multiple personality is because his quirk can actually make clones of himself that have multiple personalities. So it's not just technically the same kind of person. He has multiple quirky personalities, aka the Deadpool of My Hero Academia. And that's why I love this character so much. I love his backstory. You know, basically, you know, one day, you know, the reason why, you know, he's like this is because of his personality. Like, he wants to actually see, like, what is beyond these kind of villains. Like, what kind of other villains are going to be expanded. Like, he sees that all these big names are starting to show up. And he's wondering, okay, I wonder if I'm still going to have my place here. But it turns out, you know, I still am. And, you know, he actually is kind of curious on how more of a growth is the villain stock going to be now that One For All is pretty much out of commission. So now, who on earth is going to be like the big top tiers of the villain verse? So that's pretty much what we got right there. And of course, we see some familiar faces, worn out well, for me in the manga anyway. For anime viewers who don't even know who the hell I'm talking about, it's this dude, and he has him and his boys with him. And yo, his boys are looking good. In the anime, they're actually looking really good. Like, I love the way this scene was animated. You know, we have, like, these people who are just basically trying to be, like, some scrub tier villains. But obviously, you know, it's like, man, these people suck. So, let's just burn the shit out of them. Then we got Dobby, which is there. You know, he's just pretty much just roasting motherfuckers. He's like, okay, wow, you guys are weak. You guys are not worth it to join the League of Villains. Like, they're looking still for more recruit members of the League of Villains. And honestly, it's just not working out. Dobby just putting out that Hot Fire mixtape. Fucking Blue Exorcist style, just like burning them with blue flames up on the place. So obviously we have that going on. Now we have this dude. We have him, and they show them in the anime, and I'm just like, oh, fuck. We ain't seen this dude until the next season. So that's kind of a huge tease. That's a very huge tease for the next season. That's a humongous fucking tease. I'm like, fuck, we all know we ain't gonna see this dude until next season. And then we got the other dude, you know, the one with the hat, with the mask on. The one that looks like one of those, like, anonymous masks. Oh, man. Or no, or that shit we see from, like, Toriko, or shit like that. If you ever, you know, the Nitro, you know, Toriko, if you ever read it. Don't watch the anime, but, no, even if you did, you know, Toriko, the Nitro, the ones that look like birds, even though they're not. So, yeah. But, oh, man, like, holy shit. Like, when I saw that dude I'm like, oh my god, oh, I cannot wait until next season though, which, oh man, not gonna say his name, obviously, you know, if we're spoiler for the anime cats, not gonna spoil it, but, oh man, like, that dude, okay, I'm gonna wait on this, because honestly, that's a huge spoiler, but I'm not gonna get into that, but, right now, at this moment. So instead, I'm just gonna talk about the other stuff that's been going down right after that. It turns out that, of course, Midoriya and Bakugo are still under house arrest for only one more, well, for Midoriya, it's gonna be, like, pretty short on, like, one more day. Then, of course, you see in the next day, he's already out. What happened is that the ceremonies have already started, and it turns out that, like, there's some other things that they're going to be explaining as well about, like, what's gonna expand, like, on your next part of the hero, like, association in your next year, and, like, what's gonna happen within your second year of the school, pretty much. So a lot of that couldn't really be too much explained, because the problem is Midoriya and Bakugo still aren't present. So after that, you know, we have the ceremonies that pretty much start up, and then we got introduced to the third year's 3A. We have the boy, oh, and a girl. Be fair, there's a girl too. There's 2 boys and 1 girl. Oh my god, I was so happy when we got these but it was also funny too, how, like, before, like, where Midoriya was pretty much just, like, taking out the trash and stuff like that, like, pretty much taking out garbage, we see, not gonna really say his name, well, I know in the preview, they sort of mentioned his name, but I'm not gonna mention his name here, in case you don't watch the preview. I'm not gonna mention his name at all, but we see, well, I'm gonna call him Mr. Tintin Face, like, you know, like the Adventures of Tintin. Well, either the Adventures of Tintin, or you could call him Pac-Man Face. Like, I used to call him Mr. Pac-Man or Mr. Tintin. If you ever watched the series cartoon, The Adventures of Tintin, it reminds me of, like, that looking face pretty much. So we have him. He's, like, going, like, where the dumpster was with his fucking face. He's like, oh yeah, don't forget, you can just put all your dumpster belongings here. And Midoriya's like, the fuck? I mean, I'm not on something, but goddamn, am I seeing shit? So it's like, basically, he's just like scared. I would be scared too. Shit, I would be scared shitless if I ever saw that fucking talking head through a wall. That again, they are corks, so and then they are corks. Corks. So basically, we all know it's a world of corks, obviously, but still, it's like, what the fuck. So we have that going on, and then, you know, after all that, Midoriya had to pretty much find a way to get those extra lessons done during the house arrest, and then finally, even though he has to make up for all the shit he made up, I love how Midoriya's confidence and everything just, like, struck back up after that. Like, he's a completely different Midoriya that we've seen him, like, from the last time. Like, he's actually pretty much grown and matured ever since that fight with him and Bakugo. It looks like, especially the way he's like, yeah, I'm gonna do this. Like, yeah, I'm ready. Like, let's go. I'm ready for all these lessons. Like, he was sort of acting like a little bit of, like, Naruto. I'm not gonna lie there. But except, like, a little less cockier, though, compared to, like, Naruto. But still, and as soon as Mr. Aizawa just gave him the death stare, it's like, yo, bitch, take your motherfucking seat. It's like, okay. So, after that, you know, we get introduced to the big 3 at the very end of the episode, and that is where we leave this episode off. I know it's weird of a cliffhanger, but whatever. Overall, though, when it comes to this episode, My Hero Academia, a little bit, again, on the chill side of things, pretty much. We're not really too much chill, because we are seeing some after stuff of what happened after the provisionary license stuff, you know, going down. We got more members of the League of Villains, and oh my god, that was actually really cool. So, even though that's pretty much what we got, then the other stuff progressed. Actually, the only complaint I have was just, like, the way they ended this episode, I must say. It's like, it's such a huge tease. But whatever, though. Overall, I give the episode probably a 4.5 out of 5. It was a really great episode. My only problem is that it's just the way the episode pretty much ended. I would say it's just because of the cliffhanger ending that we pretty much got. About, like, just him, like, showing off with the cliffhanger. I'm going to give this one, I was just going to give it, like, a 4 out of 5. Just a very good episode. But probably a 4.5 because the very beginning, I would say, was more of my favorite part. And then especially we got some of the stuff with the, even though most of it didn't really have anything, like, intense to make it a 5, I'll downgrade a bit because, well, the ending, you know, more of a cliffhanger sort of ending. But it is what it is, though. Overall, a 4.5 out of 5. making it a great, aka Great to Great Plus episode. Really enjoyed this one this week a lot. Definitely cannot wait for the next one. Let's go, season finale. And this one, I think I know exactly how they're going to end the season off now. Especially when they got revealed that his power in the preview, well, okay, I'm not going to really, say anything there. But, oh, man. Oh, man. Like, oh, shit. You're going to see why this dude is so amazing. Like, you are going to see why this dude is top tier, third year, for a reason. Like, you are going to see why this dude is so amazing. But that's all I can really say on that. Again, not going to give him his name. If you haven't seen the preview, again, not going to really spoil his name, because the episode didn't really spoil his name. So, yeah. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below of this week's episode of My Hero Academia, Season 3, Episode 24. See you for the live reaction / review for the finale to My Hero Academia next week. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, click that bell, join the squad, boys. Follow my social media plugins, gamer tags, and the Plus Ultra Discord as well, if you care, for joining. So peace, soul, love, chicken grease, and the sky's the limit. Anime manga fans, keep supporting what you read and what you watch, and remember, go beyond Plus Ultra for one.